Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ben, this is Books of Benghis, and today I'm joined by my best friend and college roommate, Evan, because we are going to do the Blindfold book cover challenge, which I have been wanting to do for years. So welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. It's an honor to be on the channel.
So I have been trying to get Evan to read some fantasy books for years. I got him to at least buy the Mistborn books, so we have a start.
Yep.
But he doesn't really know what's up with all my books and authors and even know really what I've read. So I just challenged him with all these shelves here. He's going to choose a bunch of books that he likes the covers of or their design. And it's going to be like the game of Taboo, where he can describe everything about what's on the cover and just not say any of the words on the cover. So none of the words in the title, the author's name, series name, and I'm going to be blindfolded. And so I'm going to try to get these books. And the way it'll work is he picked out 13 books, and I need to just get a passing grade here, so above 60%. So we're out of 39 possible points, I have to get 24. So each book that I get right is going to be 3 points, so I just need 8 books, which seems like a lot, because I think it's going to be really hard. But we are going to do 3 points for a right book. But if I don't get the right book, but get the author right, I'll get partial credit, just 1 point, if I'm at least in the ballpark with my guess. So if I fail at this challenge, I have 2 books in my possession that I do not want to read, and you can vote in the comments if I end up losing for which of these you want me to read as a punishment. Those would be 2 of Brandon Sanderson's YA books. So we have Steelheart, book 1 of the Reckoner series, and Skyward. I got these books on sale. Sanderson is a favorite author, but I have no confidence that I'm going to like either of these. And I think they might end up lessening Sanderson's esteem for me if I end up reading them. So I think they're suitable punishment books. If I fail, we can vote on which one of those you want me to try out. So that's how the competition is going to work. Let me put on my blindfold. I've been very careful not to see what's been taken out of the shelves. And so here we go. We'll see how we do, and I'll put the book covers up so even if you can't see what he's describing, you'll know what the book is supposed to be and see how poorly I'm doing. All right, let's do this thing.
Let's go. Blindfold on?
Blindfolds on.
Okay. The first book is a hardcover.
All right.
It has an iridescent gradient.
Okay.
Sort of brownish orange to yellow with a turquoise green blue circle.
Oh boy. Oh god. Turquoise blue green circle.
And
oh no.
and a silhouetted character who appears to be wearing a cape that's sort of frayed at the ends.
Ooh. Cape, frayed. Okay, this is sounding Mistborn adjacent, possibly. Okay.
And the character has turquoise eyes.
Turquoise eyes.
And sort of long, unkempt hair.
Oh no. Turquoise eyes. Is Vin wearing a miscloak on one of these covers for Mistborn?
It's a silhouette. The character's in silhouette.
Is it? Oh, it's just.
But the
silhouette.
eyes are turquoise.
Eyes are turquoise, frayed cloak.
And the circle around the character and the title are also in this sort of turquoise gradient.
Oh my god.
Which is a beautiful contrast against the sort of orange, brown, yellow.
I know when I watched Alan at the Library of Alexandria do this, it seemed like it wasn't the hardest thing in the world, but he said he was not expecting it to be this challenging,
Yeah.
but it's not until you're here in this seat and you have no earthly idea what is going on. Silhouette. I don't know any other covers that have a silhouette. Oh boy, turquoise eyes, frayed cloak. I might be so off on this Mistborn thing.
Can I give you some more hints?
Yeah. More.
Title. I'm not gonna give you that hint yet, but the title is one word.
Okay. That might be verging on too much information.
Oh, okay. And it's
We'll
in
see.
big font.
Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Mistborn. Could it be Mistborn? It doesn't make any sense. I have that hardcover of Mistborn. Is a different character? No. Iridescent. Oh boy. All right, we're putting in a guess. I know. I can't. White silhouette. Iridescent. Those illustrated Robin Hobb ones are a little bit. Is anyone?
I mean, it's not
cloak?
like super shiny, but it's iridescent enough. It's sort of a matted iridescent. It's a very unusual sort of sheen.
Turquoise blue circle. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble already.
It's a beautiful
choice
cover.
One. All right, we are going to guess completely wrongly. Wait, could it be a different Sanderson? Iridescent? Ooh, one of the special editions? No. Warbreaker, character with a cape. Cape? Oh no. Sunlit.
It has some gold on the title too.
Oh, Tress.
The author and the title have some gold.
Tress. Alright. Oh no. Alright, we are going to go with Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson.
Nope.
Alright, what was
Next
it?
guess.
What was it?
It was Dune.
Oh! Dune! The
like
deluxe edition of Dune!
It's the deluxe edition,
man.
It doesn't say deluxe edition, but it looks like.
Oh, cape, iridescent. Oh, those are all great hints. All right, we have to ease into this competition.
This is
we're
hard.
getting the feel for it.
Exactly.
All right, going forward, no hints about the title at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no hints.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
You got this one.
All right.
Next one.
Number 2.
It is the cover illustration is a huge, magical-looking tree that has like tons of branches.
Ooh, big tree. Okay, I am already. Okay, go on. There are a couple that I have with the big trees.
Okay. So it has this beautiful, huge tree that looks magical, with lots of branches and.
Are
leaves.
They very stark red, orange leaves, or it's a lot of green? Okay,
it's a dark brown tree.
It's not Touch of Light by Tiago Abdullah. That's a great tree cover. I'm thinking this is Michael J. Sullivan, probably with the Legends of the First Empire series. I've not read it, but he sent me these hardcovers as a gift. And the tree, oh man, the tree, I think that's is that the first one? Oh man, I'm going to say this is Age of Myth.
Woo!
Oh, yes.
Nice.
By Michael J. Sullivan. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
1 for 2.
Nice.
1 for 2. Okay, not too shabby.
Nice.
Not too shabby.
Nice. Okay. Number 3. This is one of my favorites. It's a beautiful cover of what appears to be a sword fight.
Sword fight? Ooh,
between
yikes.
A character who is shown from behind, who appears to be a woman, a young woman, wearing what sort of like a kimono or.
Okay,
and she's fighting what appears to be a man with sort of a man bun.
Okay,
with samurai sword.
Sounds Asian inspired. You said sword fight. My mind was going to some Warlord Chronicles books, but now I'm thinking this might be the beautifully rendered duel scene from Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wong. That's my final guess. Let's go.
Nice.
2 for 3. All right, we got it all.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
beautiful. So this next one has sort of multiple aesthetics. Like the cover art and the title and the font are very unusual. It's an unusual combination. It's sort of a pastel, like a watercolor sort of illustration of another woman with a samurai sword, with 2 samurai swords. And she's in the foreground, and in the background is a muscular man, a young boy with a red scarf, a large man with an Asian umbrella.
Ooh, okay.
He's wearing like a loincloth.
Okay, I know the series. You've done a good enough job here where I don't have too many Asian-inspired books on the shelves. I think this is in the Rob J. Hayes Mortal Technique series, the problem is the covers for Never Die and Pawn's Gambit are so similar. Could you describe the people more?
Sure. There's a beautiful, it appears to be a sunset in the background. They're in a field with tall grass. There's also a man with bandages around his head, or like,
oh boy.
And he has some kind of either weapon or,
oh boy.
Oh, and the large man's carrying a club with a giant rock,
boy. Which is the one with the umbrella? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Pawn's Gambit.
So close.
No, is it Never Die?
It's Never Die.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I got 1 out of 3 points there. Oh, that's painful. Oh boy, those covers are so similar in their layout.
If that's those are the two, then they're similar.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm at what? We have.
You've gotten
7
2
points.
correct and 1 partial correct.
So 7. I need 24. Okay, we got 7 points. All right.
This next one is a white cover.
Ooh.
With sort of light black and white. It's sort of framed by these light black and white illustrations on the top and bottom.
Whoa. I have
war.
No idea.
But they're very light. It's very... the cover is very white. There's a lot of white space. It has a giant spear in the middle that is colored.
Oh, okay.
And it has very old-timey font.
Okay, we're in the Gwyn universe. Oh, you did me no favors by choosing a John Gwyn book, because these are just like a giant weapon, and they don't correspond in any meaningful way to the names of the individual books. Okay, so the giant weapon is a spear?
Yes.
Alright, that's like the only feature of these books. Okay, oh god, spear. What's on the cover of Malice? That's the first one. I feel like that has to be a hammer. Spear. Where? Could that be Valor, the second book? What else would be on that cover? Oh god. Oh, Valor. What even is the third book? Ruin. Okay, hold on. Ruin or Wrath? I can't picture these other covers besides the hammer on Malice. Spear? I feel like that'd be the obvious second thing to go with after hammer. So I'm going to go with, by John Gwyn, this is Valor.
So close.
Oh no, is it Ruin?
Ruin.
No! 1 book away. Oh god.
You're doing great. You're doing amazingly.
Oh god, I think I should get 2 out of 3 points for that one. But maybe I came same series, 1 book away. All right, partial. I'll just get the 1 point. I'm at 8 points. All right, 8 points.
This next one looks much more sort of traditional, older. It has a subtitle that I loved. I can't read the subtitle, of course, but it has like a subtitle about the book.
Okay.
Not just like a subtitle, but it's like a subtitle describing the book. And the text is white on purple, with a purple background, and a sort of old-fashioned font.
Oh boy, I have no clue right now.
And then the illustration is a very medieval illustration of an old-timey medieval land with a castle and some armies. A knight and a lady with an owl on her shoulder and a man playing a lyre and a dog.
Oh, let's go. Okay, those are great details. I just read this book. If it's this book, it is my new favorite book of all time. And I was reading the paper book, but I loved the book so much I wanted a hardcover copy, and that cover looked cool. So I think this is A Song for a Bone by Guy Gavriel Kay. Yes.
This is your new favorite book
of all time? My new favorite of all time.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So weeping like a baby reading the last 100 pages of that one.
Wow. All right, this next one, you're doing great. I think you're almost there, right?
We're at 11 points, so we got 13 more to go.
Close. This next one is an all-black cover with a bumblebee.
Bumblebee. All right, this is on easy mode.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. Okay, so I'm thinking black, Shadows of the Apt. The bee, well, you threw me off because I don't think there's a cover with a bee.
Sorry, it's not all black.
Is it a wasp? Does it look wasp-like?
Sorry, it's a wasp. Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And there are these little lights on the, like, they look like fireflies.
Yeah, so that makes more sense because the wasps are featured as the Wasp Empire in Shadows of the Apt. So this must be Empire in Black and Gold by Adrian Tchaikovsky.
Excellent.
Yes, all right.
Sorry about the wasp. I mean the.
All right, if you went on easy mode for that was okay because choosing a Faithful and the Fallen book was hard mode right there. So we got to balance it out.
Exactly. This one could go either way.
Spears. I mean, a spear. There's spears all throughout that series. Man, that one's brutal.
I had to choose some hard ones and some easy ones. This one I think you'll get instantly. It's a beautiful cover of a man on a cliff, hanging over, like lying on his belly.
Whoa.
Over a cliff.
Belly over a cliff? That sounds so distinctive. I have no clue what this could be. Keep going.
It looks like a very impressionist sort of... The aesthetic, it's like a paint. It looks like a painting.
Hanging over a cliff?
Like an oil painting. And he's...
I don't have any books with cliffs.
Well, it's a very impressionist...
Oh, no.
Painting. It's beautiful. Of this man lying on his belly at the edge of a cliff, looking down with his hands, sort of prayer hand style. And the title is white in beautiful font in the middle of the book, in the middle of the cover. And then there's what appears to be a person at the bottom of the cliff.
Own a book with a cliff. There's
a person at the bottom of the sort of ravine mountain range who looks like they either fell.
Oh.
So it looks like it looks like this person was at one point holding on to this man.
What?
And he was trying to save them from falling off the cliff.
Such a dramatic scene.
But it's very subtle. It's very...
What could this be?
It's this dark, sort of dark charcoal, gray, purple oil painting.
Dark charcoal gray
with sort of
oil painting,
purplish charcoal, and on the back there's a
who's hanging off a cliff? This doesn't sound like Sanderson, Abercrombie. Doesn't sound
on the back there's like the tagline of the book is the only thing on the back cover.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the paper is red, like the paper is dyed red on the edges.
Oh.
And on the
red, I don't know what you call it, but like red sprayed edges. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean, like where you turn the pages, there's a yellow column, like a Roman column.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that did it. That did it.
Okay.
Man, it's so hard with some of these that I have not read and like just seen a lot as I was reading them. Yeah. This is a recent Broken Binding special edition of a book that is highly anticipated by me to read. But this is James Islington's new release, The Will of the Many. Yes, let's go. And see, he doesn't know what I've read, what I haven't read. It makes this so much harder because, man, the ones I have not read and put on these shelves, I'm so much less familiar with. All right, I think we're at, was that 14? 14 points?
I haven't been keeping track. But you're doing great.
Need 10 more points. All right.
I think you're almost there.
All right.
This one is another beautiful cover. The color scheme or color palette is like gold, beige, black, and red. And the
colors?
The text, the title, and author are in gold.
Gold.
All caps. And it is some kind of city. It looks kind of dystopian because there's like an army at the bottom and a sort of goat man idol.
Oh no.
And like it sort of looks steampunk.
Goat man.
There's
Goat man idol.
A castle.
Oh no.
And columns. And on the spine there's a bird at the edge of a twig.
Oh no. This is not ringing any bells. Oh my god.
So it looks quite dystopian because the color palette is this beautiful like greenish gold, black and red.
Green, gold, black, red.
Right. and there's red smoke in the
describe
distance.
red
and
smoke in the
mountains,
distance.
white mountains,
Oh,
snow-covered
okay.
mountains.
Snow-covered mountains.
There's like everything. It's a very
Goatman.
intricate cover.
What do you mean by Goatman idol?
So there's this army on the bottom left corner that appears to be like a 1950s era army. They have
1950s.
rifles or muskets. They're wearing they have helmets. They have like old fashioned army helmets.
Yeah.
And they're all lined up. And then there's this bucket that's pouring this gold liquid out next to them. And then there's what appears to be smoke. And they're in this sort of dark red city, red and black city.
Oh my god, I have
And then there's this idol who has their arms are in shackles and their head appears to be like a wolf with antlers.
What? There is
goat, but
so much happening
like
in this.
wolf.
There's so much happening. This does not sound like a Bernard Cornwell. It sounds a little too fantastical for Cornwell.
And they're in this sort of I almost said the word. They're in a metropolis.
They're in a city?
They're in a metropolis.
In a metropolis?
Yes.
City, army. This
It's
sounds
like the movie Metropolis.
This sounds like a very cool cover, and I have no earthly idea what this could be.
It's retro. It's sort of like the movie Metropolis. It's that aesthetic. And Metropolis may be a hint.
Could this be KJ Parker city? What's going on in a city? Powder Mage books? Oh, could it be Powder Mage? I don't think so. Could it be a Daniel
It doesn't
Abraham?
look like a Metropolis you want to be in.
Daniel Abraham. No. KJ Parker's pretty grim. Oh man, there's so much going on this one. How could I not know this? Oh, this is not right, but I am going to guess by KJ Parker, Savages.
Nope.
What was it going to be?
City of Last Chances by Adrian Tchaikovsky.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm sure I could have described it better.
I have not read that one yet, even though I have read many books by Adrian Tchaikovsky, one of my favorite authors. I can't wait to get to it.
Yes.
But okay, that all makes sense. Now I wish I would have read it. I would have seen that cover a lot of times. But yeah, all right, that was a good one. That's a cool design that whole book has. So that was a good choice.
It's a beautiful cover. I'll try to describe this one. I'll try to make it up with this one. This one has a ginger, a redhead like me, on a throne.
Redhead throne.
And he looks quite intense and possibly evil. I don't know.
Redhead on a throne.
He's on a golden throne with that. The back is shaped like the sun.
Oh God.
And he's in a what appears to be his throne room. And there's big white font. Sorry, there's big.
How old is the person on the throne? How old is the person on the throne?
He appears to be about our age. He's wearing a white and red and gold robe.
Could this be
attire?
Wheel of Time? Is Rand shown with red hair?
He has striking red hair.
Striking red hair.
More than I do. He's about our age, but he has more hair.
Is there a Malazan book with a redhead on a throne? No. Could it be Malazan?
And he does not look pleased. He looks. He has an enigmatic but unhappy expression.
A redhead on a throne. This is on the front cover.
Yeah.
It's a big throne room.
He's in it. The only image on the cover is him on the throne in the throne room. There's nothing else. He is the focus.
That's it.
He is the subject. And there's the throne looks like a sun.
The throne looks like a sun?
The throne is a very ornate throne, and the back of the throne is shaped like the sun. Oh no. I have no clue. And he has a golden band around his forehead.
The sun throne, the redhead. What? Who are redheads? Name Kvothe isn't it redhead, but I just have the special.
And he's wearing
Name
a
of the Wind.
white and red and gold robe.
Can't be on. Oh yes. Okay. Redhead.
Yes.
He is not our age. He's actually extremely old.
Oh, really?
This,
Okay.
and this is a character from Christopher Rocchio's Sun Eater series. This is also one of my favorite books of all time. You just happened to choose. This is Demon in White.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. We're going there. Oh, yeah. Okay. The young part threw me off because this is not a young character.
How old
He
is
should appear like middle-aged and be quite older than that in reality. But
Okay. Yeah.
whew, okay. We got a Sun Eater one. Those are great covers. I'm glad you chose one of those.
Yeah, they are.
The artist Kieran Yanner is just one of the best in the biz.
Yeah.
Love those designs. All right, I think
it was a great cover.
I think I'm at. Oh wait, what did I say? I think I was at maybe 16 points now. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll tally them up separately. I'll keep the score hopefully on the screen somewhere. We got to get to 24. I think I'm at 16, maybe.
This next one is. It looks like we're looking in the window of a castle, and there's a young blonde woman shown from behind with a dragon tattoo on her whole back.
Oh, okay. This is a great one. I read from this edition, and I got this from a used bookstore. It's one of the only hardcovers I have of this entire series. But hold on, describe it a little more. I want to make sure it's the right one.
She appears to be in her room in a castle. There's a candle, a painting of a ship. There's another castle out the window. There are two candles. There's this sort of like, she's touching her hair.
Yeah.
And she's wearing a white dress that is open to reveal this huge back tattoo.
Big back tattoo?
Yes,
okay.
Of a dragon.
This is a great volume by Robin Hub. This is book 2 of the Tawny Man trilogy, Golden Fool.
Correct.
Let's go.
All right.
How many?
Only two more.
How many books left? 2 more. Okay.
Yeah.
After the next one, we'll pause to tally up the points so we know if I can do it or not. But I think I'm at 19 points, and then I would need to get both of these. Okay. This is probably still doable. Great cover. I love that. Love that painting. Great choice.
Yeah, that was a beautiful cover. This next one is the illustrations of a castle on a mountaintop. And it sort of looks like the Himalayas, or like these are very unusual mountains.
Castle.
And the castle's right at the top of the mountaintop.
Everything has a castle.
And there are these it's like a combination of multiple different castles. There's like a medieval castle and a sort of space age castle.
Oh no.
Or I can't tell whether they're like space age turrets or rockets interspersed with the medieval castle.
What?
And there's a big blue moon behind.
Oh no.
And another mountain behind.
Oh god.
And it looks like it's nighttime because the cover is
rockets? Are you sure?
Well, what I mean is they look sort of like Disney Tomorrowland-esque rockets.
Oh man,
or sort of like they look like retro silvery rocket ships.
Rocket ships.
Well, some look like rocket ships and some look like turrets, like Russian turrets.
What?
But then there's also this castle at the top of the mountain. So it's like a multi-part castle, rocket ship, Russian turret complex.
Oh no. Oh my god, this sounds insane. Like how could I not know this?
I mean, it's subtle. It's like you wouldn't.
What colors are there?
The castle is stone colored, and the rockets turrets are silvery.
Rockets.
White silver.
Castle with rockets.
Silver white.
What?
I don't think they're rockets. I think they're other. It looks like an old timey castle and a Tomorrowland castle that was built next to or
wait. There's two
on
castles.
top of. Right. They're like interspersed with each other. It looks like there's
castles.
an old timey castle and a futuristic castle on the top of this mountain, built right next to each other and like on top of each other.
Oh no, this
and the
is
mountain
brutal.
has a path that goes down. It looks like this sort of, like we're in like Tibet or Nepal, and we've reached the top of this mountain, and here's this castle complex where maybe magic happens, and
oh no, that sounds so distinctive.
And there's a moon in the background, a big moon.
I don't think this is a Brian Lee Durfee. I don't think it's
do you
Daniel
need more hints?
Abraham. Yeah, keep
Okay.
going. I don't think it's Malazan, Sanderson, no. Gwyn, no.
So,
Abercrombie, no.
could I give you like some hints about other things besides the art?
The design?
Sure.
The
Yeah.
layout?
So this is it's a thick book. It's
Okay.
a full compendium
Ooh.
of multiple parts.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Fewer than 11.
Huh.
More than 0 and fewer than 11 parts.
Oh my god. Okay, this is probably verging on
And the author won
unallowed
He
information.
won two galactic awards.
That's okay, I'll allow it.
Intergalactic.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
So, if this is an omnibus, then the options shrink drastically. This could be Long Price Quartet, but this sounds so far out. I haven't read it, which is one of the reasons I've just not been holding this and reading it and seeing the image. So I've just like got it on sale, I think, if it is what I'm thinking. Stuck it in the shelves and have barely looked at it at all. I'm going to go with Roger Zelazny's 10-book Book of Amber.
Yes!
Let's go. All right.
Woo!
All right.
Wow.
You could describe the size of these. If they're big, chunky boys, let me know. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, that's why it's so far out. That series is supposed to be a genre mashup and just weird portal fantasy stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I just did not think I owned anything like that. Okay, so we'll tally up the points. So let's figure it out for sure. I think I'm at 22 points, but let's see. All right, so here, just go through the books. I'll edit this out now. Okay. All right, so we have tallied it up. I did not realize I already won this thing. So I am at 26 points. I've only missed out on 10 points so far. 2 full misses, and then 2 that I got the author of, but got 1 out of the 3 points of. So I've already passed my threshold of 24 points. 'Cause I'm sitting at 26 points. But I feel like just raising the standards a little bit and going for something just a little bit beyond passing grade would seem good. So I still want to get this last one and try to bring it all home. So here we go. Here's the last one.
The last one, I saved this one for last. It's a beautiful leather-bound edition.
Okay.
Could
be
the
Sanderson.
color palette is it's black leather with gold and purple.
Oh.
And it
is there
has
a sword
on the front.
A sword? Yes. Oh, that's one of my favorites in the collection. It's a great choice. And that is Brandon Sanderson's Warbreaker.
Correct.
All right. Woo!
Nice.
All right.
29.
All right. So I did better than I thought. You did a great job describing everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, the misses were all on me.
No.
You didn't need to choose one of the Gwyn books, though. That
was on me.
Yeah, looking at those. Oh, wait. I was
They're very
wrong.
similar.
I was wrong on Malice. Oh, okay. So Malice has the sword.
Yeah.
Valor has the axe. And Wrath has the hammer. Ah, okay. I gotta beef up on my John Gwyn covers.
But you did amazing.
But
that was unbelievable.
Also, poor show at the start with Dune. I should have gotten that Dune. I didn't read out of that copy, so I just got that after I'd read Dune and liked it. I got that on sale.
But you came back.
And
with a vengeance.
Yeah.
After that first one.
Yeah, that makes me feel better actually about my familiarity with my collection. So that's good. I need a little help on the Book of Amber there. That's the omnibus of his Chronicles of Amber.
You still got it.
And yeah, that is a cool looking cover.
That's
oh,
beautiful.
There is some weird stuff going on there. I have not inspected this one before, so that one's a cool choice. Man, thank you, Evan.
You got it
for
telepathically, or like you saw the book through your blindfold.
But I want to thank this guy for coming on camera because he's a little camera shy. But my wife I've been asking her to do this challenge with me for years, and she doesn't really want to come on. And so this is a great time when my friend is visiting for us to do this very fun video. So hope you enjoyed it. Also, got a little boo-boo on my head here. I forgot to mention at the beginning, but it's healing up. It's doing okay. And yeah, let us know in the chat what you thought, if you played along, how it went for you. And yeah, you don't have to vote for a punishment book for me to read because I actually passed this thing. And so yeah, hope you had fun, and we'll catch you later.